For me personally, Age of Empires 2 was and still is a great outlet, both for creativity and competitiveness. I always have been interested in history, but since I started playing AoE as a kid, basically every visit of a museum or watching of a documentary was in part research and inspiration for the next scenario or campaign I'd try to implement in the game's editor. Another thing was, for me as a European, it really broadened my personal scope of the world. For example, here I came into touch with medieval Southeast Asian history, basically for the first time ever. Among others, those were some of the reasons why I even started to study and try to become a history and IT teacher, as I found out how much proper presentation and motivation can incentivize the will to learn and explore.
Easily my favorite computer game ever. Anybody who played it wanted to continuously play this game, because there was nothing else like it. I can't really say I've ever gotten tired of playing Age of Empires.
You remember teaching me to play?
It was simpler days. Not as many civilizations. You would have been 6 years old watching it.
I've been caring about this game for 22 years.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It was the first time I showed you a Zero Empire Zero to Hero video. Because while we were moving stone around and stuff, I was listening to like a lot of the time that we were there. And I was just burning through those like guides of like how to open with like the Goths or something.
Yeah.
To me, that's the restart of the like Age of Empires addiction for me.
Yeah.
I was like 7 or 8 years old. My father was working in a computer shop. One of the shop window items was one of those cardboard box versions of Age of Empires 1. And when the shop closed, they distributed the goods between the employees that were left over. He decided to choose the Age of Empires box version to bring home. Yeah, that was one of the very, very first PC games that I actually played on. Now, back then I wasn't able to speak English. I pretty much learned English just as I was learning the game itself. While other kids in the school were learning words like apple, I was learning words like what a scout means or what an archer means. When I started to learn about history, I had so much background knowledge already. Other kids were like, who even is Jeanne d'Arc? But I knew exactly who she was because I played the Jeanne d'Arc campaign. I am really looking forward to continuing my journey and everybody else's journey in Age of Empires.
Hi, we are the community Discord The Castle, or Team Boba!
We met through Age of Empires and became friends. In early 2019, we first met in real life at NAC. Later we started organizing our own meetups next to official events.
With time, more people joined our group.
Nowadays we dance in clubs, if there's no lockdown, watch tournaments and even celebrate our birthdays together.
Thanks for creating such an awesome game and all the new friends we'll meet in the future.